everyone, I hope you're all really well. I'm Lucy for those of you that don't know me, and if you do know me then welcome back to my channel. I'm a little bit snotty today, so I'm really sorry for the blocked ears Britney type voice I've got going on. It's really nasal and horrible. I came down with the most horrible cold this week. I feel a little bit better today thanks to a bit of day nurse, but I'm still like full of it and I can't really hear myself, so I'm really sorry if I'm shouting as well. I'm back today with a favourites video. I haven't done one of these for a couple of months and I really enjoyed my last one. I really like sharing things that I'm loving at the moment, and I really enjoy watching other people's favourite videos. So if you've done a favourites video then please link it below, because I really love discovering new things and seeing what you guys are enjoying. Oh my god, I'm having a hot flash. So I'm going to get straight on with the video and crack on with a couple of beauty bits that I've been enjoying in January. I love this stuff. This is the Pixi Glow Tonic, and it basically acts like a bit of an exfoliator slash toner. It contains glycolic acid, aloe vera, and I think it says ginseng. I don't know how you say it, but basically really good ingredients for your skin. I have very acne prone skin over the last 6 months. I've never really had it before, but I have had acne prone skin for the last 6 months, and this stuff has really been helping to sort of fade the existing spots and any scars from old spots. My skin tends to hold on to the scar of a spot for so long, literally like weeks, and I find that if I use this 2 or 3 times a week then it helps to just fade those scars and marks a little bit more, and I think it does help reduce breakouts a little bit. My skin just really loves this stuff. I really want to try the Pixi and Caroline Hiron's double cleanse because I love Caroline. I'm so obsessed with watching her videos and I'm reading her blog. I've read it for a really long time now. She is like my skincare bible, and anything she says that I've done for my skin just seems to work. So I really want to try the Pixi double cleanse, and hopefully that will feature in a favourites video in a couple of months time. Something else skincare that I wanted to share with you today is the Hyaluron, I think it's a serum, a facial moisture boosting serum. So I'm a little bit late to the party with this one because I know that it was a real cult beauty blogger buy maybe 1-2 years ago, but I never really had a problem with my skincare regime. I was using really basic products, but as I said, I have broken out in some sort of weird acne over the last 6 months, so I have found that I've also had a lot of dry patches, and I know that Caroline, again, Caroline Hiron's, she talks about Hyaluron a lot, and basically you put a layer of this on just after you have cleansed and before you moisturise. It helps to lock in your moisturiser, and I really think this works. For somebody like me who gets breakouts but isn't actually oily, I think you need that extra bit of hydration, and I have found that my skin feels so much softer. When I do get spots, they don't seem to go as dry and scabby, they just sort of go down quite naturally. I just find that this step in my skincare routine has just become one of my favourites. I really enjoy applying it. You only need like a pea-size amount, which is good because I think it's about £24 for this tube, which isn't the biggest, but it's lasted me ages so far. This is my first tube and it's still like 3/4 of the way full, so yeah, really enjoying this for my skincare. I want to talk about this brush, and this was a present from my lovely fiance Scott for Christmas. Actually, a few of my favourites are Christmas presents, so this is almost like a Christmas birthday haul, but anyway, yeah, it is. I asked for a new hairbrush because I love boar hair bristle brushes and they are quite expensive, so I don't really buy them for myself, but mine really needed replacing. So Scott found this one for me. I've never heard of this brand before. It's called Gainwell, and this is the boar bristle hairbrush. It comes in this cool box, and this is the hairbrush. I'm really sorry, I really need to pick some of my hair out of it. But basically, if you want sleek, shiny, knot-free hair, you need this brush in your life. A boar hair bristle brush is insane on your hair. That you need to try one if you haven't tried one already. I have quite naturally curly, frizzy, coarse hair. It gets very knotty very easily, especially when it's wet. But if I use a boar hair bristle brush, I find that it dries straighter, it dries more sleek, it feels softer and shinier, and I've gone for this really sleek look today so you can just see how sort of shiny and sleek and healthy it makes your hair look. My hair is not the healthiest. I have bleached it to death and been dyeing over it recently, so it is very dry and very over-coloured, but to be honest I think it looks pretty healthy, and I think that is all down to this bad boy boar brush. So the last sort of beauty related product is the Cocoa Blend palette from Zoeva, and this was on my Christmas list but I didn't get it, so I bought it myself. It was only, I think it was £18. I think I got it from Feel Unique or Cult Beauty. I will link below where I got it from because I can't really remember, but basically it is this lovely palette. It's very, very autumnal. It's got, I'm just going to take this shiny thing off. It's got all my favourite sort of eyeshadow colours. This is probably my favourite. This one's called Warm Notes. I find it really, really easy to blend. The colour payoff is beautiful. It's not too pigmented for me. I don't really like eyeshadows that are too pigmented. I know that sounds really silly because that's why you buy an eyeshadow, but I like eyeshadows that are buildable and still obviously have good colour payoff, but I like it when they're more buildable and not too in your face as soon as you put them on, because obviously once you put eyeshadow on you can't really take it away. You can only really add to it, so I find this really, really buildable. This one, Substitute for Love, is a really good everyday shade. I've got it on today. It's a really good transition shade. Pure Ganache, I like to add a little bit of that. It's got shimmer in it for when I'm going out. So yeah, I just think it's a really, really nice palette for autumn and winter. I talked about the next product a little bit before in my, I think it was my How to Stay Healthy in 2017 video. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it below. But I've talked about this product in there, and it is the Hydrate Mate bottle. And I've also just purchased one for Harry. This is the children's bottle, or they don't call it a children's bottle, but I think it's a children's bottle. It's got a little button, so it like pops up like that. This one is 700 mils, which is probably a little bit too much for Harry to drink in one day, but he pretty much goes through one of these. And he really, really enjoys having a bottle just like mummy. He really likes carrying it around, and it's a little bit smaller than mine, so it's a little bit easier to transport. So I really wanted to talk about my bottle today because I do not stop drinking now I've got this. This is my second one of these today, and it is only 10 o'clock, so this is my second one, so I'm already way ahead. If you don't know what a Hydrate Mate bottle is, it's basically a water bottle, so I think this is 900 mils, 950 mils. And it's got the time, so it's got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then at the bottom it says refill, so then you refill it, and then it's got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and by the time you've drank all of that water you have had pretty much 2 litres of water in your day. Easy. I just bought my sister one of these for her birthday because she doesn't really drink water at all. She drinks a lot of coffee and she's on a bit of a health kick, so I got my sister one for her birthday and she is loving it. I didn't think it would make her drink any more water, but she's drinking tons. She just said it's really, really easy. You just sort of look at it and think, oh, I just need to drink an hour's worth, and it just takes like 2 seconds. The only thing is you do end up going to the toilet so much more, but I think you get used to it after a few days. Really love those. Staying on the subject of being healthy, something else that I am totally in love with is this book from Joe Wicks. I'm a little bit obsessed with this guy. Like, Scott is actually really jealous because I am a little bit in love with him. I mean, look at him. Look at his hair. I think there's a really hot picture in here of him, actually. I mean, look. Just look at that. Just look. Just appreciate. I don't really like muscles normally, but there's something about Joe Wicks that is just beautiful. I think it's mainly his hair and his voice and yeah, maybe a bit of his body. So anyway, back on subject. This is the Lean in 15 Sustain Plan, and this is the 3rd book in the Body Coach Joe Wicks recipe book series. He is killing it, basically. These recipes are insane. Most of them only take between 15 minutes to half an hour. A lot of them are really, really low carb. You've got workouts in the back of the book. It's just a really, really easy plan to follow. So if you aren't that great at cooking, or you don't really enjoy cooking, you don't want to spend too much on health foods, then this is the book for you, because a lot of the ingredients are the same. So if you meal plan for the week, you're going to be using really similar ingredients. You don't need to spend a lot on crazy funky things. You just need a bit of coconut oil, some avocado and some spinach, basically. But yeah, so really, 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 really loving the 3rd book in the series. I can't wait for him to have another book out. I think I will have to get a bookshelf downstairs just dedicated to Joe Wicks. I did say earlier that a lot of my favourites are things that I got for my Christmas and birthday presents, and this is one of them, and it is the Instax camera. I love it. So yes, this is the Instax Mini 8 and I have it in the baby blue. If you don't know what this is, it is a instant camera that makes pictures like this. So I've done a few of, oh, I think my niece took that one of my mum. But yeah, we've done a few. There's little Jasper. If you don't follow Jess, that's Lilliput and Sweet Pea's little boy, and he always wears a fluffy dragon onesie. It's so cute. But yeah, so we have been taking our camera around to friends' houses and trying to get little snaps of Harry with his mates, or me with my friends for our scrapbook. I've just run out of film, which is really annoying, and they are quite pricey. So if you are thinking about getting one of these, they're not the cheapest thing to run, but I have heard that you can buy the film on Amazon in bulk, and it's cheaper if you do buy it that way. I've got a friend that's got one of these, so I think we're going to go halves and get a really big bulky pack of the film so we don't run out. But yeah, this is really good for old-fashioned type pictures. I have heard a few people talk about the quality of these, saying that it obviously isn't HD, it isn't like amazing quality, but that's kind of the point. I kind of like that about it. It's meant to look old, it's meant to look vintage, and I really like that sort of look in a photo. So yes, really enjoying that. I do actually have a scrapbook that I make with photos such as these and other photos and bits and pieces that I print off. I did a post on my Instagram of a little snippet of my scrapbook, and I asked if you guys would like to see a video dedicated to my scrapbook and what's inside it. So yeah, let me know if you want to see a video about it. I don't know if that is very interesting, or if you're thinking of starting a scrapbook, I could do some sort of tutorial on how to start one. It's really easy, and it's something I really enjoy, so let me know if you want to see something like that. This next favourite was a gift from my partner Scott for my birthday, I think, or Christmas. I'm not that sure, because my birthday and Christmas are basically the same day. I was born on Christmas Eve, so this was a birthday or Christmas present, but it is this beautiful bag. How nice is this? This is from Aspinall of London, and it is beautiful. I'm so in love with it. The leather on it is just insane. It's so nice. It's definitely the nicest bag I have ever owned. It's really practical. It's huge. I really like a big bag. I don't have a changing bag anymore, just like a little mini rucksack for Harry, but I like to take a lot of stuff with me. I can fit my laptop in there, I can get my camera, I can even get a tripod in there. It's got this really nice long strap, because obviously being a mum, you have to be able to chuck a bag over your shoulder. I won't show the inside because it's full of junk today. I'm normally really good at keeping it really tidy, but it's absolutely full of junk. But yeah, it's my baby and I love it. Another bag type product thing that I have been enjoying this January is this Kate Spade laptop bag, and I found this in TK Maxx for £15, which I think is an absolute bargain for something that's Kate Spade. It's really nice quality. It's like one of those soft bags. It's got a foam bit inside, so it's like foamy and padded inside, so it's going to keep your laptop really safe. I didn't have a carry case for my laptop, and I think that a lot of laptop bags are really ugly, so I just wanted something that was going to keep it a little bit more protected when I take it on trains and on holiday and things like that. And yeah, I just thought this was a real bargain from TK Maxx. You know what TK Maxx is like? You go in there and stuff just isn't there, so I hope that this is in your local TK Maxx if it's something that you're after. If not, I know that we do still have a lot of these in Basingstoke if you're near here, so get yourself down there. So the last thing I wanted to mention on my favourites video is this print by the lovely Hannah and Steph Michalak. So this is the Eat, Sleep, Create print from their company Mags London. If you haven't heard of Mags London, I will link it below. I'm sure you have, because you all follow Hannah because she's brilliant. But yeah, this is one of her prints and it looks beautiful in my room. Just recently decorated our room. We've done it this dark grey and we're doing some copper accents, and I'm really bad at filling my frames. I've got loads of frames and nothing in them, so this was the first one to kick off my collection, and I just think it's really lovely. I love that saying Eat, Sleep, Create, because if you're like me, you like writing and vlogging and all of that sort of stuff, this is pretty much life. You like to eat, you like to sleep, and you like to create. A few different prints in their collection, so go and check it out because I know she would love it if you did. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know in the comments below if this is the sort of video you like to see or what you would like to see from me next. And don't forget to subscribe. I'd love it if you subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!